Hey guys, welcome back. So not much is happening on the markets today or these past days in general. So I'm just gonna chill out here a little bit and read these tweets from users. I asked before, I said that not much is happening on the market, so you can suggest a topic for a video. It could be TA or any topic. So we got a few comments here. Someone said EOS, it's a weird chart, but I'm a noob. Would love to hear your perspective. Looking forward to your VER interview. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, hold on. I'm just gonna open a beer here. Hold on. I'm having an interview with Roger Ver. If you're not on Twitter, if you don't follow me on Twitter or on Telegram, you probably don't know this, but I'm gonna be having an interview with Roger Ver next week, the 22nd of May. That's gonna be next Tuesday. It's not gonna be live streaming because it's just gonna be a pre-recorded video, so I will probably be uploading it the next day after I edit the video. I would love to do live streams, and for example, right now I would love to be doing this on a live stream, just kind of like a chill out video with you guys. But my upload speed here it sucks. I tried to get a better one, but it's still not good for live streaming. So I don't want to upload things with very bad quality. So I'll just do it pre-recorded. Oh, and by the way, I tweeted this as well. It was awesome. I like to go to this spot here to work out. I go at least 3-4 days a week. And today, well, I was there as usual, and I was standing next to this bin drinking water. And all of a sudden, I noticed this sticker there on the bin. So I thought it was awesome. I put it on Twitter. This is incredible. It's like in the middle of nowhere in Thailand. So yeah, let's get to these comments here. What is it? Right here. So the first one is to review the chart for EOS. I'm going to assume it's EOS versus US dollar. The next one is asking, they're saying my portfolio is heavy on Ethereum, but I'm concerned on the Ethereum versus Bitcoin pair. Some TA on that would be awesome. Thinking of selling for BTC for a while. Okay, I'm gonna be looking at this. 4th generation Bitcoin can be topic. I'm not sure what you mean with this 4th generation Bitcoin, but if you wanna leave a little bit more of an explanation on the comment on this video, that would be awesome. And the other one is Digibyte, would be great. Okay, I'm gonna be looking at this chart. Yes, market cap will just not go up. Hence, apart from money moving around a little from project to project, there is not much growth at all. Well, not really. I mean, the market cap, it's been going up for like the past month, for at least 1 month or 1 month and a half. It did nothing but go up. So it's normal that it needs to rest or retrace. So I don't see anything special on the market cap chart at the moment. I think it's very normal. What else I wanted to show? Yeah, I got on yours.org. I'm all over the place a little bit, but very good and warm welcoming from you guys. I got, what is it? I made only one post here. So it earned me $21 worth of Bitcoin Cash. It's just a hello post, but I'm going to be posting things. This video is going to be here on yours. I'm going to be putting here the interview with Roger Ver as well. And I wanted to comment on this. Well, if you want to follow me here, go ahead. But I wanted to explain. I sent $5 worth of Bitcoin Cash here as soon as I set up my account. I sent $5 because I wanted to have some money here just in case I want to tip someone or I want to leave a comment somewhere. You know, it costs 10 cents to leave a comment. So I wanted to have something here. So I sent $5. I used my Exodus wallet to send it, and it was instantaneous. I didn't even have to wait to get in the next block or anything. It was just, I hit the button send and the money was there available and I used it right away. So it's amazing. The Bitcoin Cash chain is just a lot better than how Bitcoin was back in 2013 when I used it for the first time. All right, guys, so let's get into these charts. This first comment was asking to review EOS, so I'm going to do EOS versus US dollar. I'm still bullish on EOS. So we've been playing the EOS chart. We've been playing the EOS chart with the members. I have here, but we exited some time ago already. So I had the target here. This is the chart with EOS, for EOS Bitcoin, because that's the one I traded. But you get the idea. So we had a target here that was for I think I remember 65 or 67% gain. So EOS is very bullish, I said, when we didn't even reach the target yet. But not to enter now, of course, because it was extended. If you are already in and want to hold it, go for it. I'm personally closing at the target if we make it, but I have my personal reasons. You don't have to do what I do. I think it will dump after the target, but a still good hold for longer term. So I was expecting a big dump after the target, but it's still bullish to hold it for the long term. That's what I do basically with Bitcoin Cash or with other, sometimes I just don't sell on the targets. I hold it through the dump because I expect that it'll go much higher later. And that's what I expected for EOS, and it's exactly what I'm expecting still. So the targets, I don't know exactly, because this is with the US dollar, but I think we played it something, I don't know, from here, something like that. Something like that. I didn't get the very top. I exited on the first target. There was another target up higher. I think that's what I did more or less. That was the trade that I shared with the premium group, and this is the trade that I played. So I played this, I exited here, I let it go up. I didn't hold it for the next target, and I was expecting a crash, maybe not that big, but I'm still bullish for the longer term. And the reason is I wasn't expecting this breakdown. I actually missed it. Someone let me know in the group, because since I was not in the position already, I don't really look at the chart every day if I'm not even in. But someone on the group said, hey, what's up with EOS? And I saw it broke down very badly. So I would have expected a more, slow retracement here. But anyways, the reason I'm still bullish in this, even though it's gone vertical and this crash here is not positive at all, the reason I'm bullish is because it looks very vertical, but it's not like, I don't think it's the top of the bubble. Let's see, from here, from this bottom to this top, this was 3,000%, 3,500%. So this could have been the top of a bubble, and in fact it was. It corrected like 60% or so after this, but from this bottom to the top, it's not that much. It's only 500%, which is a lot. I know it's a lot, but it's not like these cryptocurrencies. They can go up thousands of percent, and before they actually have to correct 70, 80, or 90%. They need to go up thousands of percent before they correct 80%. So I don't think this is going to be a long-term correction, because yes, 500% up is a lot, but it's not like these things can go up a lot more. And I think EOS, the structure of this chart, EOS is going to rock this year or next year, or I don't know when exactly. In the long term is what I mean. This looks extremely bullish. This is still very bullish, but of course, if you're holding for the long term, then you need to be willing to hold, to hold through the dumps. So if you're not in yet and you're thinking of entering, I would enter right here at the 50-day moving average, which is the blue line right here, around the 61.8 Fibonacci level. So I would expect a retracement there, but that's the other thing. You never know if it's going to retrace that much, because if the uptrend is very strong, it might just bounce here on the 50% and it'll start to go up. I would give more probability in this case that it'll go down to the 50-day moving average, But that's why in these situations, you want to start buying in slowly, in each fib line. So I would be buying a little bit here, and then if it goes down, I would increase at the 61.8. And if it goes down more, then I would increase the lower it goes. That's how you do it in these cases, because you really never know when it's going to bounce and start mooning. Because look at this volume. I mean, the chart is still bullish, very bullish for the long term, for the longer term. Yeah, I'm not intending to enter again until after the launch. I want to see what happens with the launch. So I'm cool missing the boat a little bit, even if I have to buy for more expensive. But yeah, I played EOS 2 times already, made a lot of money in this run, then some more money here in this other run. So me personally, I'm going to wait. Unless I see, something that it's going to be a very quick short-term trade and I can make money like that, just like I did in this one. But if not, I'm going to wait to buy after the launch, see what happens during the launch. I just don't want to go through the registration process and all that. So that's what I have for EOS now. The other one was Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Let me drink. I'm having a beer with chips. So this is the chart for Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I still have here all the lines and everything that I had here for a long time. So this was the trade that I entered right here this day. It's been a long time now. I was holding it, and I continued to hold while it was going up, because I was projecting this to bounce on this line and continue lower. But when it broke the line above, I exited this trade. So this was in the end, it made me 20 or 22% profit. So that was my last trade for EOS Bitcoin. I'm gonna delete this now. And your question was, you have in your portfolio, you have a lot of Ethereum, and you're thinking about changing it for Bitcoin. Well, I wouldn't do it. If you want to exchange some just for diversification, just in case, then okay. But look at this chart. This is the Bitcoin dominance and the Ethereum dominance. The Bitcoin dominance is dropping like, it's just dropping down to the ground, while Ethereum is growing in dominance. In the general trend, Ethereum is growing, Bitcoin is decreasing. So why would you want to change the one that's growing for the one that's decreasing? It's crazy. I mean, maybe if you want to do a little bit, just in case now, Bitcoin starts to go up again, the Bitcoin dominance starts to go up, but I don't see the reason. People says that there's too many coins and so many coins come into existence every day, and that's why Bitcoin dominance goes down. Well, no, not true, because the rest of the main coins like Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Ripple, these continue to go up in dominance. So it doesn't matter how many coins come into existence. Bitcoin is the one that's getting beaten here. Bitcoin, it's very irresponsible to have a portfolio with majority of holdings in Bitcoin. After this has been happening already for 1 year and a half or more. So I mean, when will people realize that holding Bitcoin, it's very irresponsible for money? So I wouldn't exchange Ethereum for Bitcoin, because look at the trend. I mean, Bitcoin BTC is gonna need a miracle to reverse this trend here. So no, I wouldn't exchange anything into Bitcoin. I mean, I shouldn't say anything. I'm sure there's some coins out there that I don't even know, but not Ethereum. No, in the long term, I mean, as I said, for diversification, maybe, but for the long term, look at this. Exchanging Ethereum for Bitcoin, it's crazy in my opinion. I wouldn't do it. Next, Digibyte. I'm gonna be looking at Digibyte versus dollar. I'm not gonna be looking at anything else versus Bitcoin, BTC, because of this. Basically, it's a stupid hold. To hold Bitcoin is a stupid. it used to be okay before, but not after this. I mean, how long has to be for people to realize you don't want to increase your BTC valuation anymore? You want to increase any other thing but Bitcoin. Look at this. So I'm going to be looking at the US dollar. I've been looking at this chart before starting this video. And like many altcoins, Digibyte also corrected 90%. I mean, I don't know exactly how much this is, but it's 90% for sure, just looking at it. Sorry. Let's see. $89%, so 90%. This means that it means that this was the bottom. Very, 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 very likely. If it goes below this, it might as well just go to zero and die. I don't think it'll go lower than that. This was the bottom. Now it doesn't mean it's gonna start mooning, which I think there's a good probability it will moon, but it doesn't have to do it. It might, sometimes after these bubbles happen, correction of 90%, they need to go sideways for a little while, but that was the absolute bottom. If you see, it went up for a little bit, and then slowly, it continued to go down, but this bottom here is exactly at the same level with this one. So this, even if it takes forever here, I would say it won't go lower than this. So the strategy for Digibyte versus dollar, I mean, it all depends if you're already holding, I don't know if your intention is to buy now or if you've been holding for a long time. I don't know what your exact question is, but if you are thinking of buying this one, I would wait. I would wait and let it go down if it has to go down. If it's gonna do this, like it happens many times with crypto, it's gonna go sideways and slowly down to retest the same bottom. Then just let it go, just watch it go down. I wouldn't short at this stage because it corrected already 90%. The time to short, it's past here. So I wouldn't short, but I wouldn't buy yet. I would let it do its thing. I would buy only if it goes down a lot more, if it touches bottom again at some point, even if it's in 1 year, you need to be patient and wait. Or if it doesn't retrace, then I would buy the breakout. If this from here is going to start going up and go into the next bull cycle, which is possible as well, then I would buy the breakout. As soon as this, breaks this line and closes above it, enter here because it's likely it'll go to the previous all-time high. So that's how I would play Digibyte. And by the way, guys, this is not advice, this is teaching. So each one of my videos has some teaching in it. It's not call or predictions, it's teaching so that you can apply it to your own chart, whatever you're looking at, and then having consideration your own personal situation, your own finances, your own everything, and then you make decisions. But this is not advice at all, it's just teaching the fundamentals of technical analysis and chart reading. So guys, I think that's all for the video of today. And yeah, let's see if something is going to happen with these markets. I would expect a little bit more of sideways movement here. So yeah, I have nothing to say. This is my projection for Bitcoin Cash. This is the Bitcoin Cash versus the dollar. So we either squeeze here in between the moving averages and go up, or we break down and bounce here. We're going to have a golden cross here with the 50 and 100 moving averages, 100 day, 50 and 100 day. So it might bounce into the cross, this would be the perfect trading opportunity, like the perfect buy opportunity in trading, bouncing into the cross and then going higher. So this is my projection, 3,500 or so, 3,400 for Bitcoin Cash in the next. But as I said, I expect this to go sideways or to go, to do this slow, maybe 1 month, 3 weeks, something like that. But this is so far what I can read. And yeah, guys, that's all. So thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye.